Hello, my friends. Today's date is March the 23rd, and this is a reading for you if this is your birth date. This is a 4 card pull to cover the year to follow, a general energy card to talk about an energy that might be with you the whole year or something that might chop it open for you to look at. And then there is a specific challenge for you, then an action you can take to stay in balance, and an outcome or synopsis card. This is the general energy card of the year, and it is the Hunter. And the Hunter asks you to reflect upon, the Hunter. What is the Hunter? They take on a purposeful mission, usually to fill their bellies. The hunt can also be for anything that fills any part of needs or wants or desires. But the hunter is someone who generally, brings their skills, focuses their energies, understands how to conserve their resources and their time and their energy. They have a mission. They have a sense of purpose. The hunter is often bringing back something for, Native American, bringing back something for the tribe to eat, to feed others, to feed themselves and to feed others. But so the hunter is often, one who gives their service in support of others who cannot do what they need to do to survive. So the hunter, I think, really kind of asks the question, what am I hunting? Why am I hunting it? And do I have the tools that are necessary to hunt it? Otherwise, wrong tools, you're not going to get the job done. And chasing after something that's not going to really serve you or others doesn't get the job done. And recognizing what you're really hunting and making a decision and understanding, about what that thing is that you're hunting is really important to you, more so than to other people who are not necessarily at that in that space of recognizing that you're a hunter, that they're a hunter. So that's what the hunter is about. And how does that apply this year? Your particular challenge is the star. And the star is about believing in your destiny, believing in your karmic connections, believing that you have some kind of mission, that you have some kind of divine connection to spirit. The star is available to all of us, and we all have this possibility of recognition of our mystical powers, of our connection to divinity, of our connection to source. So what does this card really say? Well, to me, the star is always about really trusting that you are in the right place at the right time and doing the right thing. All those things line up, if you use it astrologically, you look at where you are, if you use it in your kind of soul work, if you use it in your any kind of healing work, if you use it in any kind of, spiritual work of do I believe I'm doing the right thing? Do I believe I'm at the right place? Do I believe I'm connected to spirit? And that's what the hunter is talking about. You're a hunter. You're a sacred hunter. You're a spirit hunter. You're a connection hunter. But for some reason, that's your challenge, is to find it or to believe in it or to recognize that you're hunting for it, or to recognize what tools you're using to find it. So, there's all those questions that might be there for you about something that might feel nebulous or might feel clear to you. But this is a year that you might have some mysticism happen, some very beautiful but not quite understandable events or occurrences happen. The star brings a sense of divine fortune and divine karma and divine essence to taste the magnificence of connection and being. But are you going to trust it? Are you going to know you're even looking for it? Are you going to push it away from yourself? Are you going to be open to it and recognize that it's telling you something about what you can be hunting and why you would be hunting it? for the experience of it, for this powerfulness, uh, increasing of awareness of it, and if you have the right tools to go after it. And on some level, you don't connect into something around those questions this year. So, what is the action you need to take? Well, it's Swan, and Swan. Ugly Duckling approached the portal in the sky guarded by Dragonfly and said, I don't want to go in there. And Dragonfly said, why not? It's your destiny. You have to jump into the portal of time and being and becoming. And Ugly Duckling was like, no, I don't want to go. I just don't want to go. And Dragonfly said, it's just an illusion that it's going to be, horrible and difficult. It will be the challenges that you need to face, but you have to trust that you are able to go through them and you are able to face what you need to face, and you will come out on the other side as a remarkable understanding being. You will come out as a beautiful swan, able to hold your power and live your sacred and trust your space and your time in the universe and in the process of things. And so this card says you have to jump into your life right now. You have to not hold yourself back. Just jump like the ugly duckling and go through the whirlpool of beingness and come out the other side into the beautiful, peaceful lake of you with your purity being the white swan. What is that talking about? Well, I think it's talking about healing old pains that you have had, that your family have had, that your culture has had. A lot of things are lodged inside of us, and they're being pushed to the forefront right now. A lot of pains, a lot of confusion, a lot of old superstitions, a lot of ignorance, a lot of lies, a lot of deceptions. And we can't help but feel overwhelmed by them at times. But we have to trust, again, that there's a rainbow above us, that there's a connection to the stars, that that we're all on a path, and even this sense of humanity is on a path, and we're going to find our way, and we're going to get out of our pain, and we're going to rise ourselves up into the recognition of the beautiful rainbow of being, the beautiful connection to divine and sacred spirit that is in each one of us, that is connected to each one of us, that is the humanity of each one of us. And I think that's what you're hunting for, is that divine connection that can lift you out of your own pain and can lift others out of their pain, and says, we are here. We have gone through the whirlpool. We are beautiful white swans. We recognize our purpose now. We recognize our aspirations now, and we're going to continue to allow them to come in. We're going, in essence, hunt for them. It's a purposeful thing, but the purposefulness of that particular hunter is to allow oneself to go through what one needs to face and go through. And with as much awareness and as many good tools and as much understanding as one can bring to it. And that's what I think the hunter is about for you this year. Coming to greater awareness, coming to greater purpose, coming to greater use of your tools that you have, and allowing yourself to step forward in a dynamic way, in a hunting way, purposefully, on your path to finding yourself, finding your truth, finding your authenticity, and becoming a beautiful white swan to be presented to the world in all of your grace and your wisdom. Ahom Atakuyasin.